Alright, hello everybody. I'm starting off this episode by putting out a disclaimer. Some of the content I go over in terms of this video is not... it's pretty heavy stuff. I'll be putting a time down in the description as well as something right here. Basically, past that point, do not go if you're not... if you're just going through stuff and you don't really need to be brought down deeper. It's funny because guess what? Turns out one of the things that started this whole rant later in this episode was Advance Wars and the fact that it wasn't coming out, and it's coming out. So yeah. Anyway, yeah. Other than that, enjoy the rest of the video. Hello everybody and welcome back to my Phoenix Wright's Ace Attorney playthrough. Where last time we had gone ahead and, presented to the court that there was a second photo taken, and that, yeah. Otherwise, we don't know, other than try to pin it on somebody to buy time. Very well, Mr. Wright. Your thoughts? The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed this crime. And she's standing right here. Order. Interesting. Let us hear what you have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone that is obviously innocent, you'll be penalized. Right, great. The stakes weren't high enough. So who was this person who could, other than Mr. Powers, that could have committed a crime? It's the fucking security lady. She's the only one that's aware of the injury, as well as could have possibly been to the heights. That's the security lady, Miss Wendy Oldbag. Oh, the Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in this photo. Which means whoever's in the suit knew about the morning's injuries. Maybe because they've been watching the action scene run through. Only one person other than Powers and Hammer who were aware of that injury. The security lady, Oldback. What? Whippersnapper? Order. Is this true, Mr. Oldbag? Oldbag? That's Miss Oldbag to you. Miss Oldbag was standing guard alone at the main gate. By herself, in other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the Silver Samurai costume. And then slipped in Studio 1, the scene of the murder. Why would she go through the trouble of wearing the Steel Samurai costume? Simple, Your Honor. She knew about the camera. If she was in this costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers. And she's been very expressly adamant as Mr. Powers, so I see. Excellent deduction. Excellent deduction reasoning, Mr. Wright. Oh yeah, right here. Sherlock Holmes, too. Yeah, you have fucking Sherlock Holmes. Why the fuck was Maya, comparing me to fucking evil magistrate? Sherlock Holmes, too, baby. Even though we're being the fucking evil magistrate. That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edward passes? Doesn't he usually jump up with a objection and some new damning evidence? Well, Mr. Edward, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter? The prosecution has no meaningful objection. I said, oh shit, he has nothing he can say outright. What? What's that supposed to mean? So that means you all think I did it, is that it? Edgy boy, don't just sit there, do something. It's my move, maybe now's my chance to take the whole... Yeah, press further. The very same reasoning that Mr. Powers assessed... This very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers the subject, or the suspect in this case. Can we use the cast doubt on Miss Oldbag's actions on that day? But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hannah? You forget that Mr. Power lacks a clear motive too. Indeed. I did it. Now, old Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope.
Oh, wait a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy, the one whose photo I erased.
He's only a grade schooler. Though, as you said, 2nd or 3rd grade, wasn't it?
That doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds tops.
Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? The boy is not the killer.
What? How can you be so sure of? Oh, is it to be nice to the kids and mean to your elders day? Whippersnapper.
I have proof.
Proof?
Indeed. Let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows the boy could not have committed this murder. The fucking... the image. I'm not entirely sure. I think that's the only one we have, yeah. Sure, let's fucking present it. Your Honor. The murder weapon was a samurai spear. Not very spear shown in this photo. How could the boy have taken the spear? It's impossible. I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this?
Murph.
The old bag, speechless. Has got to be a first. Very well. This court will suspend proceeding on the current trial for today. Mr. Edgewood, please find out more about your witness, Miss Windy. What was her name? Something Oldbag, Your Honor. Then the prosecution will look further into this Oldbag before we continue. That is all. This court is now adjourned. Alright, we got another day.
Wait a second. I'm not just gonna sit here while you run off barking up the wrong tree. Me! I'm talking.
Fuck.
Oh great, stop the presses. The windbag wants to talk.
Miss Oldbag, what is this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony?
Actually, if you must know... no, there's something I was told not to talk about.
Not to talk about? By whom? You mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk? Oh, well, testify. My lips were sealed.
Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There was some other people at the studios on the day of the...
Fuck, I'm doing Maya's voice in it.
There was a... oh, Miss Wendy Oldbag. There was some other people at the studios on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me just to pretend that they hadn't been at the studio that day. But if you're going to go accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Miss Oldbag, this is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now?
Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told.
Has it really been that simple to just tell you to shut up? Because last I checked, the judge told you that. No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the Oldbag. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Okay, my lips were sealed.
Wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people. Okay, who were these people?
The director and the producer. The director and the producer, for the starters.
The director? We should have known something was fishy. How could they have not done a run-through of their action scene without a director? Of course.
Yes, well, I was surprised nobody asked me about it.
So where were these people?
The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime and they had a meeting after that.
Where?
Oh, in Studio 2's trailer.
Studio 2? There was a
yeah, we're fucking aware of that. We saw the guide map. Well, if you look at here it is. You go through the gate all the way to the left there. The path where the monkey's head had fallen over. Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross-examination? Yes, I think I've already asked him, but I don't know. I think that's all we need. Your Honor, we have learned that there were others at Global Studios on that day in question. The director and the producer and some bigwigs were all present. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers. The court acknowledges the defense's point. The prosecution will gather in more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag, and more information about the other people we have just been told of. I'm dying. I'll be back after this. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I had to... because I had this running, my heater can't run, otherwise the circuit blows. So, yeah. I understand, Your Honor. This ends the day's proceeding in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. This court is adjourned. Okay. That's not a bad idea, huh? Anyway, October 18th, 1:04 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. I might do that. Sorry, I've had like just an idea pop into my head in terms of the 4th series. Terraria is finished in terms of the pre-hard mode stuff. I know it's gonna be fun because this is coming out way after. But I'm thinking, because the whole idea is I have to figure out games to put on. Of course, this is again the Lamplight City. I just had an idea pop into mind. And I have a what do you call it? I have a copy of Advance Wars 2. And I'm going to fucking bring up the fact they have not fucking released the boot camp. When they fucking release the boot camp, I have no fucking issue playing it on the Switch. Fucking, because again, I have this shit hooked up. I could go fucking play Xbox right now and fucking do that. I can show you right now. But I'm not going to, because we're in the middle of fucking Phoenix Wright. I'm half tempted to do so, which is the worst part. Fuck it. I want to show this off. Because I somehow fucking Phoenix Wright turns into fucking Watch Dogs 2 and shit like that. But what I mean by is I can swap it over to this. Of course, the best part is I don't even have the TV on. So I can't see squat. But right now it's fucking showing this. Even though it doesn't need to. And we're gonna kill it. But that's just the whole idea. Anyway. But again, if fucking Nintendo or whoever the fuck is published or fucking releasing or working a game fucking would release it, I have no fucking problem spending whatever the fuck, the $60 or whatever they put as the price point for the fucking game. I have been wanting the game to fucking come to the Switch so I can fucking pick up the Switch and go fucking play it somewhere. It's a fucking great game. And especially since I got the whole reboot stuff coming out. I would love to fucking play it officially, not even like actually officially. This is the worst part. Okay. And the only thing is, okay, because it's slightly political in the aspect that the reason the people who fucking didn't... Okay. So the people behind the reboot, they announced it. They're like, yeah, everything's going on. Then they fucking went ahead and killed it. Not the game, they basically put it on fucking the delayment. And this is gonna be like the arc where fucking we go off into the fucking races. So, their main reasoning is because the game is a war game. It's Advanced Wars and release date. Yes. So, okay, yes, let me find it on the fucking... Nah, actually, this worked well. Okay, so, again... I restarted. Okay, so the Advance Wars thing. This is the fucking date! September 9th of 2001. You know what happened fucking 2 days later? The fucking 9/11. Which is the fucking most stupidest bit. Okay, it was released... No, it's worse! It was released in North America on September 10th. So it literally was the day before 9/11. But they want to fucking push it back. Because... I don't know, fucking... They're gonna tell Putin to stop the war, basically. Anyway, it pisses me off that they've still kept it from fucking getting released. Because again, the war's going on. But they didn't give a shit about the fucking... I mean, they did. The fucking stuff got pushed back, but it's also like... Your series does not make sense to fucking pull it back. Do you not understand how games are are fucking used in terms of real life? Fucking COD was sent over to the fucking soldiers over in Iraq because they loved fucking playing it. And when they played it, they could fucking escape their fucking hellscape of a war zone they're in. Because they're just fucking playing a game. It's not too realistic to the point where they're like freaking out over the losses that they've had or fucking the close calls. They're just like, yeah, fucking throw a stun at them. Fucking, I'll go hit them with the fucking the fucking tomahawk. I'll throw my Simtax at them. Stuff like that. They do not. It is not something where they don't see it as the thing. It's an escapism, because that's not the war that's going on. They're currently not fucking in a Call of Duty fucking lobby. They're in the middle of an actual war. And so it's very fucking refreshing to take your mind off the war and play something. And fucking, so what if it's a fucking war game? It usually is used because it's something similar so they can fucking get into it. And fucking shooters have been one of the most fucking played games ever. Fucking Doom, fucking Half-Life, even technically Portal. The Portal is a first-person shooter puzzle game. And it's still fucking regarded for its... People love it. People love the old Call of Duties. People love the fucking Advance Wars. People hate all the fucking games that try to fucking be like, nothing's going on, the world is peaceful and all that shit. Because if they said it in our world, we know it's a fucking lie. If you said it in another world, you fucking go build your own city, you go fucking deploy your trains, you get to deploy all this, you land on an alien planet where you get to have to go mine for resources, you fucking go
get into a supercar, to drive across fucking Mexico, UK, any of those, do races. Fucking, those ones are not entirely set in the real world, but people love to fucking do it because they don't need to worry about the shit that's going on. They don't need to worry about the fucking traffic lights. They don't have to worry about cops coming after them because they're driving fucking a million miles down the damn around the corner. They don't have to worry about the Reliant Robin fucking tipping over all the fucking things because they don't need to worry about the repair costs. They don't need to worry about the gas. They don't need to worry about shit. It is legitimately one of the things that pisses me off, especially with all the fucking jackasses that go like, video games are bad. Not trying to fucking imitate Trump. It's just fucking all of them. They always fucking say video games are the cause of all these conflicts, cause of all this fucking recent shit. And again, the worst part is the fact that fucking not even like legitimately the worst part. What is it? It's fucking only. It's the end of the first month. And guess what? There's been fucking like 2 shootings this year in the US. What is it? Fucking mass shooting. Yeah, fucking 2023. Fucking there's. What the fuck is this shit? Okay, in 2023. What the fuck? There's been like fucking... What the absolute shit? There was a shooting in fucking... today. Fucking 2 were killed. What the fuck? There was Texas, there was Florida, there was Ohio, there's North Carolina, there's Texas, South Carolina, California, Pennsylvania, California, New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, North Carolina, California, Illinois, fucking California, Mississippi, Louisiana, fucking California, Texas, Florida, California, Florida, Illinois, Texas, Florida, Arizona, Missouri. What is this shit? We've almost had a shooting every fucking day outside of the 2nd, the 10th, the 11th, the 12th, the 18th, the 19th, the 20th, and the 25th. We've had 8 days this fucking year that has not had a fucking mass shooter. God damn. There was fucking like 6 fucking things on the first day. God damn. Fucking all these dipshits who keep going and claiming it's always the fucking gamers. It's always this crap. It's always that crap. And none of it gets fucking fixed. Because then they take all the money they allocate for it and then fucking shove it in the most stupidest of fucking things. I don't own a fucking gun. I don't own any weapons. The only fucking weapon I got is a fucking toy flintlock. It's somewhere. A fucking That's the only fucking thing I have outside of fucking other shit that you could bash somebody's head in. It's just fucking crazy. And it's especially fun because all the fucking news outlets, all the fucking politicians, they try to blame everything fucking else. They blame fucking social media, they blame fucking games, they blame fucking anything that they can fucking point their fingers at. Because they don't know what the fuck the issue is. It's not the gun, and it's not gun control. Because you got fucking California with its fucking over 100 or so fucking gun laws, and they still have fucking mass shootings. They had like fucking 5 or 6 on that fucking thing. It's not fucking a lack of gun laws, because Texas has the fucking shootings. It's not because they're not performing background checks. Because the problem is the main issue with all of this shit is it is very hard to fucking defend against this shit. I know there was a recent thing where somebody actually got... Or no, did they not get stopped? Fuck, I can't remember. There was something... Oh, they didn't get stopped. Fucking hell. It was the fucking FedEx shooting. The one with the stupid My Little Pony guy. The fucking Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, episode blah blah blah. The day fucking I get break down because of fucking Advance Wars. God damn. Look, the basic idea, because it's the problem, it's not really basic. It's a fucking super complex idea of why people shoot, why people intend to harm others. It's not something where you can just go point at them and be like, they're gonna be a shooter. It's something where so many fucking factors go into it. And it could just be as simple as fucking, are they sane or not? Which is just the worst part about it. You can't fucking tell. You can have a sociopath. You can have a psychopath. You can have a fucking schizophrenic who are all working in the same exact office building. And they won't even be the shooter. You could have... It's just... Because that's the issue. You can't fucking profile this shit. You can't fucking prepare for it. Somebody is going to die. Somebody is going to die. And it's not because we didn't have enough shit in place or we didn't have enough laws banning guns. It's because there's so much shit going on. And people are taking it out against others. You know, the one fucking thing I will say, the background checks do shit. Do nothing. The only thing they can at all fucking defend against is fucking repeat offenders. Which at that point, they would just be fucking thrown in jail. Because again, they're a fucking mass shooter. If they don't have shooting on their record, they're not gonna fucking do a shooting. They're gonna fucking go steal. They're gonna go do this. The only thing that's gonna at all come in a result of that is if it's a fucking burglary gone wrong. Anything like that. Otherwise, if they're on your fucking list, they're probably already in jail if they were ever going to commit any gun things. Because they would have gone to jail for murder. They wouldn't have gone to jail for just shooting off a gun. They wouldn't have gone to jail unless it was serious enough. And they would have just stayed in jail. Which is the worst part. Look, the main issue, the main simple issue, that is not any fucking simple issue, is that there is no way to actively defend against fucking all this shit. There's so many unpredictable shit. There's so much shit that you never see, that you never fucking hear about, that is constantly affecting this shit. Because that's just how people work. Your average Joe has a ton of shit going on in their mind. Whether it's full-on mental stuff, whether it's how they've been treated at work, how they perceive themselves, how they've been stressed out, how things are going for them, whether or not they had, are being pressured, or they feel the pressures of everything else. There's so much shit that gets pushed onto everyone that you legitimately cannot fucking pinpoint a fucking point. The only thing that they could essentially do is attempt to prevent it from ever happening. So, again, referring to the fucking FedEx stuff, they could have prevented that. They had the laws in place, but there just wasn't action taken. And in terms of other stuff, it's also like fucking the background checks, again, are the worst fucking way to go about this. You should do a psychiatric check. Is everyone gonna see it as 100% illegal and all, or fucking 100% infringing on their rights? Yada yada yada. I don't know. And I don't care, because I'm not a fucking politician. I'm not trying to fucking sell you the, okay, you have to be mentally sane to fucking own a gun. Because that's the issue. Nobody is fucking mentally sane. And I'm not saying, oh, fucking blah blah blah, everyone's infected. No. It's as simple as this. There is no normal. There is nobody out there that is 100% the perfect, absolutely perfect human being. Every single one of humanity has their flaws. They have their downsides, they have their cons, they have all this and that. And what you have to take away from that is it doesn't fucking matter. They all have their potential. They all can do good things. They all can be the best they can be. They can all fucking do shit just to make things slightly better. I don't mean this fucking episode to be like a doom and gloom episode. Fucking everyone's getting shot up. But fucking we can't do shit because it's impossible to... The only thing we can actively do is to check in. It's not going to 100% defend against everything. It's not going to stop every fucking accident. It's not going to stop every fucking incident. There's going to be shootings. There's going to be people who get hurt. At the very least, we could attempt to check in. To ask people how they're doing. Now, not everyone's going to honestly answer to you. And you're not going to be able to just go up to some random stranger and be like, hey, how is your fucking existential dread? It's something where legitimately it is impossible to do as on a grand scale. But in terms of personal, checking in with your family, checking in with your friend, checking in with people that you've not talked to in a while, it is the one thing you can attempt to do. And you need to take solace in that you can't control everything. You can't go ahead and make everything better. But you can try. You can try to help people out. You can try to do what you can. And I'm not going to be fucking like, but you can go donate down to this charity, yada yada. No, you can just try to help. Don't overextend. Don't try to fucking go into people's personal shit if they don't want any interaction with them. Just ask people how their day was. Go ahead and be like, hey, how you doing? It may seem fucking, hollow, but the idea is you can't do shit unless somebody's allowing you to.
And you can't do shit unless you actively start talking to them, actively start engaging. You can't do shit where you're just try to insert yourself into their lives. Nothing like that. That's the whole issue. What I'm saying here is not a general fucking thing. There are going to be situations where what I'm saying is not appropriate. Just leave them alone. Stuff like that. And that's the whole issue. There is no one size fits all in terms of everything. There's not one law that will stop everyone from shooting each other. There's not one law that will stop all the bad things from happening. There's not one advice I could give you that's going to make things all the better. Only thing I can say is that for the people who come across this, to go ahead and just try to take solace in what they do. I know I'm like, oh, fucking blah, blah, blah. No. I just had this stuff with art. There was the whole issue of I had no fucking clue, like, if I should continue the series, because I'm so terrible at it, or I'm so fucking bad at playing Ark, I'm not even worthy of fucking beating the bosses. And then I did shit. I got the base set up. I finally tamed that Quetzal. And then I hit the caves. I hit the caves, I got pushed back. I got told, you're not fucking at all capable. You're not ready for this shit. And I got slapped. I got slapped hard. I took that slap as a wake-up call. Went ahead and started actually prepping for shit. Okay, I need a fucking boiler so I can go ahead and cook mass amount of stuffs at a time. I need medical brew. I need the fucking antidote. I need the fucking other shit. I need to prepare by actually making some tools and stuff like that. You need to think shit through. You're gonna hit walls all the time. You're gonna hit them, you're gonna slam against them. And the only thing you can do is to stop, think, and figure out where to go. And if you can't figure out where to go, if you're at a loss, if you don't know where the fuck to look, go ahead and look. Ask around. Again, this is not advice that will fucking fit everyone in general. But the idea is that it's worth it. It's worth doing this shit. It's worth the small stuff. It's worth figuring out stuff. That way you can come back to it and be like, yeah, hell yeah, this is actually a lot easier now that I know what the fuck to do. I didn't lose a big old croc in this cave because I actually brought the fucking Wright dino. This was the easiest cave in all time because I had done it before. Because I knew what every turn, everything had. First time I did it, I was terrified. Fucking was like, ah shit, we gotta run through here. Fucking grab the artifact quick, run out. On the easiest cave. And it's simple. It's because nobody's a fucking master until they actually master it. I know, wisdom 101. You're not shit until you're shit. No, but nobody is a master. Nobody knows everything. Nobody's a fucking expert. Not until they start putting time and effort into learning. And I'm not just talking about book smarts and shit like that. I mean, I have a horrible problem with fucking doing any sort of social interactions. I've related it as fucking two things. One, I'm like a brick. You could toss me at a wall, I know it's a wall. If you toss me into a conversation, I'd be like, what the fuck? Where the fuck am I? But there's also the aspect that I'm great at fucking introductions. You toss me in, I'll fucking be like, hey, how's it going? Hey, how's it going? Hey, how's your day going? Did you hear about this and that? I'm great at that. I have never fucking gotten to any deeper points. Because I have no fucking friends. I don't got anyone I talk to. I don't got anyone in terms of that I send a message to. Be like, hey, you want to play this game? Stuff like that. And it is on my fault. But I've been working on it. This fucking episode's long enough. Okay. So here's what the idea is. We are going to beat this game. We are going to go ahead and then switch over to Ni no Kuni DLC. The second game for DLC. Then we're going to swap back to this game. And then after we do the second game, we will play through the first Ni no Kuni. I know, again, because that's the fun part, I've been recording this shit way in advance. Like, I don't even know what episode this one is, but it doesn't matter because the fucking series isn't even out. Fucking the one that's still running is the Ninu stuff. And that won't be finished until, what, a couple days from, or like a few days from now? Let's see. The studio. 85. That's the most recent one that's been out. And I have 86 already uploaded that we scheduled for tomorrow. We have 4 more episodes of Nino, because it's episode 90, the base game ends. And then we'll start actually seeing the Phoenix Wright shit. Look, here's the basic idea. We are going to get through this game. We're going to get through the ones I'm recording right now, which is the New Vegas. We're going to get through Ark. And we're going to get through them. I'm going to get the 4 series running and stuff like that. I'm probably going to fucking start recording the goddamn Advance Wars 2. Because here's the fun part. No, actually, we could do Advance Wars 1, then Advance Wars 2. And then, yeah, fucking be perfect. Anyway. This has been a massive waste of somebody's time. Whether it's mine, yours, YouTube's, it's somebody's. I do appreciate you guys tuning in. I don't know if you guys have listened through my rant about everything. Maybe the doom and gloom has kind of scared off people. Or nobody's gotten up to that point. You know, that's how the cookie crumbles. I do appreciate you guys tuning in. Like and subscribe. Comment down below. I'll see you guys next video. Other than that, have a great day. Where is the button? There is the button.